So Nintendo haters have to be, every year game. I thought we were done talking about Game of the Year of 2023. Okay, I thought we moved on past that. Okay, but nope, we haven't. Okay, no one cares what Game of the Year the game was. Also, let's not forget about the fact that there's other game awards, like there's magazines, obviously online websites that award Game of the Year. There's other game shows, and no, actually, a few where Tears of the Kingdom actually won over Baldur's Gate 3. But of course, we'll never talk about that, obviously, because that would ruin our credibility. Obviously, that's what they'll say. Okay, what happened when Nintendo first Tears of the Kingdom moves into Baldur's Gate 3, and now not a single Nintendo game was nominated for anything at the Game Awards. Nintendo actually was nominated for like 6 or 7 categories. They didn't win anything, but they were still nominated. Like Nintendo was still present. Okay, I don't understand. Like, and first of all, the Game Awards, like, no one cares about the Game Awards that much anymore. Like, no one cares. The turn to the Oscars was basically just like the arenas. Like, they're basically just the Oscars. Okay, and let's not forget about what the other Game Award sites were like. Okay, because there's one from Japan. There's one in like the UK. Okay, as well. And of course, the Game Awards is not the only Game Awards. And also, Nintendo was nominated for at least like 6 or 7 awards as well. Nintendo, like they're saying that Nintendo was nominated for 0 awards. Okay, they were nominated for a few in the family and a few in the other category. And that's, given the fact that Nintendo didn't really release anything this year. Okay, Nintendo really didn't release anything this year. And they still got at least like 6 or 7 Game Award nominees as well. So, this is just ridiculous that the Nintendo haters are still Nintendo haters though. Number one grasping at straws why Nintendo is a bad company now is the Game Awards. It's honestly kind of pathetic at this point because almost every Nintendo fan doesn't care about the Game Awards, okay? Because the Game Awards is like the Oscars, okay? They're not the most trustworthy source in the world, okay? For example, most people don't care what film wins Best Picture, contrary to what the Oscars love to tell you. That everyone cares because guess what? The only ones who really care about games win Game of the Year by the Game Awards and wins Best Picture by the Oscars is the media sites. Because once people, of course, there's going to be the people talking about like at the beginning, like around the event, obviously. But other than that, most people don't care what wins Best Picture. And usually, the Best Picture is usually this random movie that no one cares about, that like 5 people saw. And the Oscars like, Best Movie of 2022. I don't care if 5 people see that. Best Picture of 2024. And especially during the 2010s, especially, okay? Almost like every single movie that won Best Picture, almost no one's seen any of those movies. Okay, I see like a couple of them, but almost unless you're like a film critic or a film buff, almost no one cares about half of those movies they win Best Picture. And I think it's time to realize that too of Oppenheimer winning last year because that was a shocker to everybody because they felt like, oh, it's just be another indie movie again. And also the year before, I think another big movie won again as well. But yep, that's what this video here. Goodbye.